What's up guys, Cass here. I'm bringing you a screencast here of a replay from a recent Zerg versus Zerg match in StarCraft 2. This is very like sub-bronzely low-level play, so don't get too excited here. Let's go ahead and meet the competitors. First we have, for the green Zerg, we've got Timi from Cabré, Coterie, and yours truly. So basically the way I'm starting off here with my build is I'm opening pretty standard. I'm starting with pool simply because I plan to do a little bit of micro in this game, and you notice Timi's basically got the same idea here. Overlord at 9 supply and continue building, blah blah blah. He's also got his Overlord down here out in front of his natural. Same with me. But neither one of us has really started any creep spread or anything like that, but I have started my pool behind the mineral line. And it appears that Timi has not only started his pool, but he's also got his gas up. I didn't want to do that quick. I didn't need the gas yet because I was mostly going to come out with Lings at this point. I kind of wanted to try and rush him. Wasn't too sure how that was going to work out for me, but I figured I'd give it a shot. As far as supply goes, he got a nice little 2 Zergling supply lead there until I busted out with mine. I've already made my second expansion, or my first expansion. He's done the same, but I'm a little ahead of him. But notice here, he's starting to scout already. He thinks I spawned down here. And that is not the case. I'm up here in the top right corner. Got my queen out now, so I'm going to be working on injects here pretty quickly. This is done. I've already started spawning workers for it. I got another Overlord out, which is nice. And notice both of us have our metabolic boost in. His finish is before mine, but that's okay, because this is all about timing, people. I've also got my Roach Warren on the way and my Zerg melee attacks +1, plus I've got the 6 Zerglings coming on the way. He sends his scouting party in. He knows where I am at this point, and he does manage to kill off a couple drones, and that was not very beneficial for me, but that's okay. Taking a look over here at what he's doing, he hasn't missed any ejects. You know, he's got some roaches on the way there, couple of Zerglings, and he's starting to defense up. He's trying to kind of wall me off here. Of course, I have done a very poor job with scouting, because if you notice here, I have got my Overlords out and about, but I have no idea what's going on in his base here. I'm really bad about scouting, and it's going to be the death of me, but I have started spreading creep, and I've got some kind of defenses going on here. There's a spine crawler. Creep tumors are pushing forward slowly but surely. And the army supply, he's still leading me, but I think my composition is a little bit better. I've got basically a nice little 15-15 roaches, Zerglings, or I guess it would be 13-15 roaches, Zerglings. And my army supply is caught back up now. And my worker supply, I'm doing way better than he is economy-wise. And my APM is much better than his. It's still not great, but it generally is higher than his. He's working on Burrow, and I'm not sure how much that's going to do for him, but I don't know why I just have these guys stopped out here. I guess I'm just chilling, waiting for the signal flare that starts the party. Okay, so Banelings. He had some Banelings here, and that caused a nice little resources loss for me, but it was almost even. And but that's okay, because look, second army already staged and ready to go, much more roach heavy this time. Plus, I've got this first group of Zerglings coming up here, which are, if you notice here, I'm researching Baneling's nest, so as soon as that comes up, I'm going to be creating more Banelings. Obviously, he already had it. He's making more himself. He's got his hooks in. I'm working on my +2 for the Zerglings, because that's still one of the few times where I've actually used them in an army. But you notice this first lot here, all becoming Banelings, so I'm going to try and bust my way through those spine crawlers. My macro is pretty terrible, but that's okay. A little bit more creep spread. moving my army in. He, on the other hand, is still kind of trying to defense this off, but with these banelings, I don't know how much that's going to do, because they're basically just going to bust through these defenses, these static defenses here. Boom, there they go. Now he's got some lings, but look, second wave of banelings comes in to wipe out his roaches, and here the party is over. Come in, take out the queen, start working our way through there, kill off the workers that are left, but kind of broke off there to work on the Zerglings that were trying to work on the defense, and he quits out of the game, and that was a success for me, folks. Thanks for watching the first cast. I hope you liked it. There will be a ton more of these, so keep your eyes peeled for them. I've been Cass. Thanks for watching.